incredibly powerful tool that the agents that are using it are getting a very significant competitive advantage versus the agents that aren't. But I do think there's some clues in there that are very relevant to things like data, and that is about that consumers do want to connect with people when it comes to property. They want to see that local expertise and that friendly face of this estate agent who naturally is a scary person that they don't particularly like and is untrusted, and suddenly they appear in social media and they talk about the world in a way that is quite normal and actually is quite helpful. That's massively important, and that for me connects with something that I'm going to say that's really important about your data, and that is the bit that I always enjoyed finding when I was on branch visits was when we were dealing with the question earlier about the pain and the customer was already inside the branch. We'd already got their name, address and telephone number. Then when you don't win that instruction, that's a big problem, because that's about the curious nature of that first engagement. Somebody that might have just been asking about a cheap repo that you didn't talk to properly, who turns out to be a landlord who's got 14 properties, who's looking to expand their portfolio, who is at the stage now where they're desperately trying to find professional solutions in that landlord space that weren't relevant when they were first launching. So for me, I think about that data in a very structured way of making sure that every single customer's had that curious conversation of, genuinely, who are you? How do you feel about property? Talk to me about what you've done in the past and the kind of properties that you're looking for and the sorts of things that will enable you to build that long-term relationship. And then let's make sure everybody within the branch understands whatever your house to sell customers are called, and that we all understand that they're the database of the future of our business, and we need to do a brilliant job with them.